about, are you at risk of atrial fibrillation? So there was a study that was done on NFL football players. Now these are professional athletes. They're obviously trying to eat well and doing all the right things. And yeah, there are different shapes and sizes to NFL athletes, and I know there are different aspects of it. But they found that there were 6 times more risk of atrial fibrillation, and that's a big thing to understand, is that atrial fibrillation happens for many reasons, and why you have atrial fibrillation. There are many reasons as to why you can have it, but let me first off by starting off about what is atrial fibrillation. Atrial fibrillation is when you have an electrical signal disturbance in the heart, and it causes your atria to be chaotic, and therefore you have an irregular heart rhythm. So you can feel this with a pulse, or you can feel it just by putting your finger on your hand on your chest, or even what's possible if you can just get one of these phone apps and it'll show the regularity of your heart rhythm. So that's atrial fibrillation, especially. So I'm talking, there are different types of irregular rhythms, and that's another talk I can talk about. But atrial fibrillation is coming from the top chambers of the heart, and so it's not a life-threatening rhythm, but it is an annoying rhythm, because what happens is it can shake the atria and it can cause a stroke to happen. So basically what we're trying to do is minimize the risk of a stroke, and that's why blood thinners or keeping the blood thin is very important. But just wanted to talk to you about the risk of having football players having increased risk of atrial fibrillation. So you can go off on a lot of details about that, but make sure you hit the subscribe button and look forward to helping you live happier, healthier, and longer.